So I think one of the most important things you need to do when you're making time management decisions is know what is the most important thing I should be working on right now. A lot of times we'll get kind of fuzzy during the day and we'll lose focus. And get in the habit of, when you get in that place, asking yourself, what is the most important thing that I should be doing right at this moment? And then go back to that. Now that may be your first priority, it may be your boss's first priority, but make sure you know what it is. And when you lose focus, go back to it. So once you're working on it, the thing to focus on next is, what is your key constraint? What is the thing that establishes the pace at which this accomplishment or goal or objective gets completed? And then put all of your energy on that. So what is the most important thing I should be working on right now? And number two, what is the key constraint? So one of the big challenges in time management is delegation. And I'm always getting requests on, how do I delegate? Or I don't want to delegate because nobody can do it as well as I can. So a few tips that I try to give people who are struggling with delegation. The first one is delegate completely. Delegate it completely. The most energy of delegation actually comes in the front when you're explaining what the person needs to do. So you almost can't spend enough time preparing them to do the job. Schedule a follow-up. So just assume that it's going to take more than one session. So there isn't any disappointment or misunderstanding, or the person is left thinking, oh, I didn't do it right. Schedule a follow-up to tune anything they didn't get right the first time. Delegate it completely, and then let it go. And a lot of people struggle with that. So here's another thing that I recommend. Find something that is completely out of your realm of what you thought should be delegated. And for me, that was my laundry. I know that may sound a bit odd, but when I delegated that simple task, it's something you can easily let go of. So make sure it's something you're not finicky about. And usually laundry is pretty basic. It could be having the grass cut. And once you kind of start at the beginner delegation, then you can move up. I say start with pebbles and move up to boulders. But start delegating with things that are really almost inconsequential. And then you'll understand how it works, and you'll also see the benefits of it. And then you can move up to maybe work that you consider important and then you are currently reluctant to delegate. You can let it go. Another challenge that people face when they are changing their time management habits and behaviors is people's response. And what I tell them to remember is, you teach people how to treat you. And when you change your behavior, they'll recognize that change and they'll realize, okay, I have to treat this person differently or respond to them differently now. So whether that's saying no and creating healthier boundaries so you're not working all the time, you're able to focus on the most important work. Just remember, you teach people how to treat you.